Hello everyone, this is our second video and I'm going to talk about topic selection. How do you choose your topic? Before I do that, I just want to look into the handbook that I shared with you. You can see here I have a short discussion about topic selection, and this is an important step in your project. Sometimes it can be a daunting task because students take time to make up their mind. Once they start researching a topic, they might feel that is daunting. Maybe they feel they can't do it and they change and they go back and forth a lot. I advise you that you use these 3 weeks to iron out your topic. Okay, so you are studying a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology or in Information Systems. Hence, your topic needs to be relevant to those areas. You can have a study, I mean, these are just ideas, a study in the use of a certain technology. So these are technologies that exist already. Maybe they have been adopted or used in certain organizations, and you want to check how people are using them. Maybe there are interface issues, maybe there are processes issues, and so on. It can be a study in human-computer interaction. Some years students looked in developing tools for the blind or for visually impaired, or it can be a general study of human-computer interaction. For example, one of your lecturers developed a keyboard, for typing, a computer keyboard for typing Chichewa faster and maybe with less errors. Okay, you might be building a prototype or an actual software solution. All right, you might want to test something that exists already. You want to do testing for different technologies. You might want to simulate various algorithms, and some people might want to look at the legal and the ethical issues in the use of information systems and technology. Whatever your topic, it needs to be relevant. So how do you typically choose a topic? So I have a little PowerPoint for you. Okay. Well, the types of topics we've already discussed, the kind of topics that you should be looking at. You need to know the area. Which area does your topic fall into? Can you write down the area right now? And is that a recognized area? Other people have done research in that area. All right. It can be mobile payments. It can be e-commerce, it can be a specific management information system, for example, the one used for managing students in a school, or one used in election process, and so on. It can be artificial intelligence related projects if you feel that you're interested in that. Maybe you are ambitious and you want to look into the area of robotics, but you need to know the area. So now go back to your topic, and can you write down the area? And is this, as I said, an area that other people will recognize? Okay. Stages. Well, you usually brainstorm for ideas. You look around, you try to find or discuss with someone, and you've done that already. You went through that process in year 3. Okay. You need to choose a topic for which there exists literature that you can read and understand, right? It can be that there's a topic that exists too much, there's too much literature, it's difficult to navigate. You will need to know that. It can be a topic for which there is literature, but it's highly technical, and it will require that you spend a lot of effort and time in understanding that, right? But there has to be literature in that topic. Ensure that the topic is manageable. Can you do it in the time given, right? And are there materials available? And if there are, will you be able to access them? You think about this. Make a table, right? Why is this topic manageable? And you put some reasons. Why, and another column, you can say, well, this topic is, there'll be challenges. All right, what kind of challenges do you anticipate? Do you anticipate any challenges at all? Right? What material is available? Make a column. These are the materials that are available for me. Can I access them? Yes. easy to access, difficult to access, right? Another good idea is to make a list of keywords. You know, look at the topic and your proposal. What are the keywords that you feel you can extract? Be flexible. What does this mean? You might have to tweak your topic. Don't give up, right? Easily. You might be able to adapt it, okay? And then you have to focus your research. Now, this is what you do when you write your objectives and your research questions, all right? And you formulate your thesis. And by the way, as I said before, this is a process. You will be doing research throughout the year, and you'll be improving your document throughout the year. How to focus your topic? Well, this is a bit dependent on your topic, but you need to focus on a particular system. Maybe I should have put that there, on a particular system or type of system. Okay, by geographical area, maybe you're doing a research that pertains to usage of a technology. You need to focus. By discipline, you know, is this robotics, for example, right? And so on. Some questions to consider. These are just a few, right? But I want you to ask yourself, how much do you know already about your topic? Now, it's a bit difficult to answer this question. You can answer, well, I know little, I know quite a lot. But you should be thinking, have I read a lot in this area, right? What are the facts that I know already? You know, try and get a blank sheet of paper and start writing how much you know about the topic, right? The other thing is how many different sources you studied already. So to arrive at this topic, you know, how much reading have you done? Write them down, okay? And that you've actually read them. Okay, and then coming to skills. Yes, some people are very confident. They choose a topic that they already feel that they've got the skills. Of course, they might have to improve them, but they don't really feel they need to do a lot of work to gain those skills. Whereas some students might choose topics for which they will have to study extra. So let's say, you know, this typical example, building a piece of software. If you've never built one, it will be a steep learning curve. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't try to do that. I think you should, because you have the whole year. And the purpose of this project is for you to gain more skills that will help you in your workplace and for you to learn new things. But you need to strike a balance. If it's too much that you need to learn, and you need to look at the time. Do you have time when you consider other modules and courses? Okay, and finally, let's have a look at some of your topics. So let's take this one. The Malawi National Examination Board Management System for secondary school students. So this seems that the area is good. The area is an information system. But you do need to be a little bit more specific. Does this system exist already? Does it have a name? What does it actually do? Right, so you will have to describe this into the background. Let's look at the second one, right? The effective usage of medical drugs in healthcare. Now, I would say compared to the first topic, this is not yet it's not a clear information system or technology related topic. You will need to tweak it so it is. When you say effective usage of medical drugs, this can be something that doctors do, let's say, you know, are these drugs effective for treating certain diseases? So this can be a medical research. So if you look at this title, it doesn't actually indicate, is this a medical research? Is this a technology or information system related research? So you need to work on that. It could be that the topic is okay in the proposal, only the title needs to be looked at. And by the way, I do have a section in the handbook that talks about how to improve and write your title. So that is reflective of the proposal. Remember, the title is the first thing that somebody sees. Okay, let's look at the third topic. Why most students in tertiary education fail programming. See, there's a, okay, so this is not grammatically correct. Again, you need to go and polish on that. fail programming, most especially the coding part of programming. Well, what other parts are there? Again, you see, when you look at this title, you realize the students does need to be more clear in terms of the area of research. So this sounds to me, this is a research in the skills the students have when it comes to programming. But you need to be focused. What kind of students? What kind of programming? You know, what do you mean that they fail? Yes, and so on. So you need to polish that in the proposal, and that will be reflected later on in the title. Okay, don't worry too much. If, you know, usually titles are things that you work on as you polish your proposal. Let's look at this one, experience and significance of utilization of management information system in Malawi driving schools. A case of Masache driving school. Again, you know, look at this title. I mean, has the student, you know, polished it? You can see that there's some things there that they're not clear yet. Okay, you need to go back to the title and be critical about the title and how you can improve it. So this sounds like it's a management information system used by a driving school. But, you know, there are different types of information system used by driving schools. You know, by the time you start writing your introduction, you'll be describing this particular driving school. You'll be describing the processes that they deal with, and you'll be describing the kind of information system you refer to. And then you come back to the title and you make that title better. Okay, so I'm going to take one more, online shopping. Now, that is not satisfying the criteria in the handbook. So whoever wrote this needs to go back and say, how can I improve this title? Okay, this is an area. This is the name of a research area, online shopping. Okay, but what kind of research are you doing? So I'm going to stop here now. Hopefully this has been useful. Please give me feedback. And if there are specific things you want me to discuss in these videos, you need to let me know. Thank you very much.